Hello everybody and welcome to Blue Prince, which is going to be another complete series. This is something I'm trying on the channel a little bit more because I've played a lot of this War of Mine and it's still going to continue, so don't worry about that. But I want to try new games and I want to see if you guys enjoy these new games. So I'm going to try a complete series of Blue Prince, a game that I have heard amazing things about and I absolutely adore puzzle games, so I'm hoping you guys can enjoy this alongside me. So let us, without further ado, go into it. I've heard some rumors, but I don't know the exact gameplay or the exact story or anything like that, so I'll be learning it alongside you guys. So hopefully this will give us a bit of a nice play along, like I'm doing at the same time with Into the Dead. And that game is great, so do check out those videos. And my This War of Mine, if this is the first video you've ever seen. But let's get going. I don't want to talk about other games too much. I want to talk about Blue Prince, because that is what we're trying today. We're loading in. I'm hoping this loading screen won't take too long. As I've said, I've not tried and attempted anything so far, but we can see. This loading screen is taking a little bit of time. But what I will say is, if you like this sort of thing on my channel, please do, by all means, let me know in the comments. Let me see how it goes. And oh, here we go. Let's go. There's some noises, I'm sure. Dog You Bomb presents. I'm hoping there's some kind of intro cutscene to show what's going on. In association with Raw Fury. Let us see. Very atmospheric background. I'm getting ready for this. Been a while since I've played a game with such a good soundtrack so far already. Here we go. Rather refined looking figure here. Who is this man?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Okay. Are you...
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Good to know. Am I your son? Grandson?
And bequeath to my grandnephew,
Ooh.
Simon P. Jones,
Yes.
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Interesting. Okay. A house near Mount Holly.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 40th.
Why do we not do this in general? We want more... I want more weird wills that give you random other codicils and weird requirements to work it out. That you heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy.
Should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Very fair. Very,
Should my
very fair.
grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Shall lapse when? Do I have a time limit? Do I have to do it quickly?
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Ooh, this is a will older than me.
S. Sinclair.
1997, baby. Let us go and see. Blue Prince. What does Blue Prince... Is there a meaning behind this? Maybe. Let us see. Let us try and work this out. This is probably me. Day one. Do I have a time limit, or is it just go until you get it? Let us see how it goes. Nice. Going in and seeing how we go. Hello. Nice. So, this is me. It's just a kind of a point and click. Is there any sprinting? Okay, that's a little bit of a sprint. If I go slowly enough, though. Cool. Walk around. Get an idea of some doors. Busts. Oh, my mouse is flickering a little bit. But there is a letter, I believe. How do I open this? Oh, it is a click. Nice. Well, Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume that you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you a challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could begin further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me with a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertainty of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Robert J. Sinclair. Let us see. Thank you. What's this? This is the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map. So there we go. We've got a map now. Very pretty. I see. So we want to get to the antechamber, I'm going to guess, and we need to kind of make our way there. Let us see how it goes. Anything else I can pick up here? Anything outside? Maybe not. Maybe I'll learn further on. But let us start by immediately... Let's go forward. I think this is the way to go, right? Ooh. Nothing lets me go straight, which seems in not a good start. However, if I grab the closet straight away and get 2 items, which... in a key? I'm happy with getting a key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to rooms with many doors. Nice. And what's this? It is a ivory dice. While drafting, you may use this to roll new floor plans. Nice. Okay, so let us leave that behind now. Can we close doors? No, we leave them open. But that's a nice little start. Let's go to the left now. Hello. We want something that really takes us to the right if we can. Ooh, I am thinking, though, that the guest bedroom... We're not quite in the direction. This just takes us straight across. Don't particularly like this. We do have 1 dice. I don't think I want to use that yet. Maybe grabbing 10 extra steps, because I'm looking here, and I can see at the top there that I've now got 53. What is this? Is this a gem? Ooh, I picked up something. Ooh, and a letter. Sinclair, just wanted to write a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Everson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves shortly. So good to know. I don't need to know the rules of darts to play this game. Nothing else of interest. Nice window out the way. I doubt if you get any windows in the middle of the house. Okay, so our only choice is to go this way. We've got 52 rooms left. Let's go. We need something that turns us left. Whenever you enter the room, that is big because it could be very early on. However, that gets us to that corner, I think, and lets us go forward as well as up. So we need something like this. I think this is a better shout because we can then go that way. But we can also then have the luxury of going this way and seeing what we have here. I was about to say, can I, you must have, oh, once you've drawn Falklands, you must select one. The lavatory, storeroom, and nook. I don't know right now, because we've now got this truce going this way. So we can go up. I'm hoping will be a bit beneficial for us. A nook could give us another direction up. Storeroom could trap us. I kind of want the second opportunity to get up. I think going further forward is a big important thing at the moment. Let's grab the key. And then for now, I'm going to keep going this way and seeing what we get. Corridor is always left unlocked. Nice. And the den gives us... Oh, that gives us a direction back in that direction, which is helpful for us. Lots of movement is nice. I'm going to do this. And we're going to have a look around and see what we can find. Oh, a box. The trunk is locked. I do have a key. Let's go for it. I don't know what's going in. This first day, I think, is going to be me just learning. Nice. Another set of dice and a lot more money, which is nice. Nothing over there can be used. Anything here? No, that's just a fallen over candlestick. All very nice. We're now in this corner. I kind of want to see what this room would be. You know what? Let's go for it. Hello. We want to do something that you come in this way and you can see that direction. A passageway is big. A bedroom here could be a nice little way through, but it does give us very little to move with. A passageway is not really useful. Neither of those are useful. That one becomes useful, and it, in the long term, giving us an extra few steps could be nice to get out, around, and about. However, the passageway is just the same as a left-hand turn. You know what? I may re-roll. For the first time, we're going to re-roll and see what happens. Thank you. All of those are worse, but that gives me more money. You know what? I'm just going to commit to it at this point. We still got a way forward, and money, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Oh, there's something there as well. I'll take an apple. Does that give me more steps? It does. Nice. Good to know. Nothing else in here that seems useful apart from... Bridget, please pick us some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Well, that's what we did. We walk through here, it's down to 49. Let's go this way. Straight ahead, we need to keep ourselves moving. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I think that will give me a no-way entrance. That's fine, and this also then gives me a movement in the right direction. So I'm going to go this way. We've got another chest here, which I can't open because I need more stuff. That's fine. What's this? Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. And get a bit more things. There's a nice hat. Have a look around. Any of this? Oh, what's this? Greetings from Reddington. Anything on the back? Doesn't look like it. Good. So, we're now kind of really going along the right-hand side here. We need to be a bit more careful. But we still have got 50 steps. So, let's go this way. And I really could do with... I mean, that's quite good. That's pointless. I think the only one we can really go for right now is the passageway. And I'm thankful that we have enough for it, and it gives us a bit more of a movement. That's all of our gems gone. But it's a bit of a creepy one, to be honest. That's now a boarded up wall, but that's fine. That's our first boarded up thing. Let's go this way and see. The parlour. I don't know what the parlour is. I think it could be an interesting one. There's a puzzle piece in there. Let's have a look at what's in here. Oh, it just means there is a puzzle. The box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. The box is the middle box. Okay, is there any notes? Let's quickly have a look. What's this say? There's a key, a wind-up key, a component of the parlour game. Let's see what this says. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we had been in such decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So at least one, they can't all be true and they can't all be false. That is what I'm learning from that. So if they are all true, then we know they can't all be true. So if this one is true, then this one is true and this one is true. Because this is saying the box is the middle box. Wait, what? This box is the middle box. This box is the middle box. No, neither of those are true. Those are both false. Which means this must be true. And the gems are in the middle box. Thank you. Right? I'm not being an idiot right now. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much, parlour game. That's fun. Nothing else in this room for me to look at? No, we're going to keep going down the centre because it gives us a lot more freedom. Spare room could go forward whenever you draft a bedroom. So I could just draft it right there, and we could then go up the passageway and around it. This could be fun for another key and open the chest back here. However, whenever you draft a bedroom, I think I'm going to need a lot of steps. So I am just going to go for this right now. Nice. Very good. We've now got this luxury. Is this... Ooh, what's this? The Red Prince. Not the Blue Prince, the Red Prince. Oh, that's all I can see. I'll have a banana, though, thank you. Besides that, anything of interest here? Nice play areas. This is... I'd be very happy to have this nursery. Looks like there's clearly 2 people there, though. That's nice. We can run this way. Good. Run this way, and then we have to now go forward. Onwards. It's our only route now. Let's keep moving. You are more likely to... The kitchen would take us into a dead end, so I have to re-roll these, which is a shame. The boiler room. It is a power source, but that could be really helpful. It is like the same movement as the other 2. I think we have to go for this. Let's go for a boiler room with a power source, because maybe we need it in the long run. Can I turn it on down here? Oh, I see. If I do that and it moves this way, then it goes that way up. Oh god, this is this sort of puzzle. Now that's lit up, which is nice, and that continues up there. So let's run up here and follow it. Let's go, 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 go. That goes over to there. This is currently a puzzle to get across, it seems. Let us see what else we can turn. This is a definite direction. We need to turn it to this. If I keep turning this, I think that's what it needs to be. Because then that does this and does some stuff here. Anything up here that I can do now with this? I don't quite know. This is becoming trickier. So, what I need first and foremost is I need to... Can I then turn that? Oh, I need to turn that. I see. So if I first and foremost turn this, that does that, and then that starts moving. Oh, which means I can now get this. I see. So I need to turn that at the right time, right? So I'm allowed access to that then? Perfect, thank you. Turn that, because then that goes this way, all the way to here, and then I turn that to do that, right? Nice. I lift. If I get in, do I need to unturn it now? Like this? Is that how it works? Or I'm very confused. Oh no, there's a button in it. Don't worry, I realize sometimes I am an idiot. It would make more sense for it to be something like this, where I can do this, and then we turn this on. And that turns on this? Oh no, we have to do that to let that come through. And then it comes up to... There's something else I need to do? Is there nothing there? Is there something... Okay, that's good. Is that going to be enough? Or do I need to now get all of them in? I see. Okay, nice. Nice puzzle. I'm enjoying this. Because we want to go this way. But I can now do that, which I think opens up this for me. Very slowly. But that's good. Right? Do I get a little bridge? I hoped I would. Okay, that's interesting. Let us now... Okay, so that's doing this. That goes up and around to the... Oh, okay, I see. So I can go through the door. Maybe in the future I need to be able to come back and do the other stuff. That's fine, because I need to turn this so that it goes all the way around this way. Turn this. Oh, but then how do I get up? This is a plan. This is interesting, because I can't get across there. I have no ability to jump. Ooh. Because now they are both done. That's annoying. What does this do? I may have to solve this puzzle with a bit more panache. That now does that. Which gives us that as a way out. Which I'm hoping gives us the door as well. It doesn't. So I need to somehow get it from both of those. Interesting. Okay, what's the plan here then? Because this is now up and running. I'm getting the first thing that's truly stumping me. Oh, because that can now be pointed up, right? If I point that up right now, we do have this being turned on in some description. How much more do we need to get directed this way then? That's 1 and 2. If I turn that becomes 3. We can activate. Okay, I've worked it out somehow. I've done the big puzzle with it while trying to do the small puzzle. Okay. I've got what does that do? That sends money. That sends power there? Does that mean I can now get out of here? I don't think so. Oh, it sends power to a certain room. I see. So now I need to just work out how to get this door open. I'm very close, I think. So first one is just turn that way. Oh. So now it's got... So the power is now just activated, and I can now just do that. Here we go. Why would we want to go that way? Honestly, we could do +1 inspiration for each time you've drafted it. That's not going to be helpful for me. The weight room is intense, given I've lost half of my things. But it would keep me going. That could also keep me going to the right. I don't have the ability to do it. You know what? We're going to commit to this for today. We're going to go this way, which is annoying. What's this saying? The security door is locked behind a keycard, forcing me to go to the right. That's an interesting one. Special keys. I've got the silver key. Maybe I should use it? But they're always a corridor. I think that could put me in a bad spot right now. I think we may have lost for the first day. Special keys. Let's try the silver key. I think that's going to be it for the day. Oh, no, it isn't. Whenever you lose the gymnasium. Interesting. I think this... Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. We're going to go for the dining room. Nice. About to say, I don't think we've hit rank 8 yet, but it gives us both a back and a forward. We could fill this space in and see what there is. Maybe there's something interesting. The boudoir. Boudoir's not going to be great. None of that's quite that good. I kind of want something that's going to pick me up some stuff. Let's re-roll. None of this is useful. So we're going to, for now, just make a lavatory back here. Don't need to open it, though. Don't need to go in. Anything else interesting in here that I've not been paying attention to? A lot of stuff is here. We need to get to rank 8. We're currently at rank 5, so having this option is good. That's locked. Is there a key anywhere that we've lost on the way here? I feel like we may be reaching an end of the day. Let's check the bathroom. Doubt there would be anything of interest in here. Anything? Yes, your lovely engraved bath mats. Doesn't look like it. We're going to have to head back and see what we get. Because I feel like, does this make me lose half? Nope, that's all key cards. Is there anything in here? I didn't really pay much attention. Doesn't look like it. What's this? Thing of them there. Okay. Annoying that all of this is requiring key cards. Doesn't look like I've missed anything in here. Let's move back one. This lovely spot, which I've now worked out. If I go the other direction, what could that mean? Because I've now worked this out. If I go this way, see how it all goes. Does that send power to the room? Maybe. Maybe, let's see. Power is going in this direction. There could be new power in here if I'm not mistaken. Nothing in here seems to be powerful enough for us. Nothing in here. We'd already searched this room quite thoroughly. Going back through here. I think that may be it for the day, which is annoying, but we're going to try... Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Thank you to noticing that, but I found that I'm in the east wing, I think, already. Ooh, what's this say? As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps fittingly a journal. I've got something here, see? You will not regret having beside you on your journey. Nice. I found one key in here. Don't think you can find anything else. I'm using up my steps just exploring. And we're back home here. Don't think I found anything of interest in any of these rooms. There was the note. I think that may be it for the day. Unfortunately, we kind of got ourselves trapped with these rooms not letting us through. We needed another key. Good to know. We're going to head home. Is there a nice way to do this? If I head out this way, does it let me? I'm trying to think, because there is a thing when I press escape to do so. I'm now on 10 steps. How far can I leave? Anything of interest down this way? Okay, there's the gate. This the way home? Can't go this way. Private drive. Interesting. There's more stuff down here than I thought there would be. Hello. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate. At any time. I see. So this is where I go for the end of the day. Nice. If I go up here now, and oh, okay. If I find those, I can go in there for apples. It looks like, which is nice. But I feel like that may be it for the day. That may be it for the day. And there's a bunker over here. Interesting. Let us see what we have in here. Yep, no, nothing in there is going to be of good luck. So let us leave it for the day. Do I do one attempt per episode? I think I do. So for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you next time when we continue with another day. And eventually we will complete Blueprints. Ta-ra. I just wanted to quickly add this in on the end because I like this is giving me a little bit of a summary at the end. So by all means, I hope you've... I will add this in every episode. I'm just learning how it goes so far. In essence, this may have been an Andy Attempts episode, and from then on to next session onwards will be a Andy Completes. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.